Okay, welcome in everybody. We just share the YouTube stream out. Welcome in YouTube. Welcome in everybody. We are expecting a Derecho to be a threat. We currently have one active tornado warning. Just sharing the stream, my YouTube stream out. Okay. So we had these lines. We had 3 lines earlier that are now combining into one huge line, pushing toward North and South Dakota areas, heading into Minnesota. We have one active tornado warning. That is the radar indicator is ping pong ball size hail also. The main area of rotation right here near Isabel, North Dakota. Welcome in everybody.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Nothing to CC drop, so it does not look like it's on the ground currently. But if you're in this area, make sure you are taking cover into your room on the lowest floor, away from windows. This includes Benson, North Dakota, Esmond, North Dakota, Hesper, North Dakota, Maddox, North Dakota areas. We have a derecho possibly on our hands over the next few hours. This is in North Dakota. Just based on the HR model, let me show you guys that run real quick. You can see by around 3 a.m., these lines, storms turn into a very strong, huge line of storms pushing toward the Grand Forks area. Then by around 7 a.m. tomorrow, 9 a.m., sorry, we are expecting these storms to dissipate. But for now, for the next couple of hours, throughout the night into the early morning hours, we are expecting a derecho to be a possible threat, or at least a strong MCS, so a strong longest line of storms. Again, we have one active tornado warning. Main area of rotation is near Isabel, North Dakota right now. Tornado warning is for another 24 minutes. It is not observed its radar indicated rotation. Nothing a CC ball yet. So it doesn't look like it's on the ground. You have to see the hook in the reflectivity here. Let me zoom out for you guys. These line of storms, they're all combining currently and are expected to get stronger as they move into a more favorable environment. This is North Dakota, guys. Hold on. I'll just find that person. Alright, so as you can see, the only active tornado warning. Let's see if there's any other areas with some rotation on them. Some broad rotation on a lot of these areas. Yes, it's possible these storms go into Mississippi into the late night hours, into early morning hours. This is heading say northeast. No, it's moving east at 30 miles per hour. This tornado warning is. This main area of rotation is currently some pretty tight rotation on the reflectivity. Welcome in everybody. If you're just not joining, thank you for the follow. It's possible it goes into Minnesota later tonight. We may actually have a confirmed tornado now near Isabel. North Dakota. We now have a debris ball being picked up. Definitely get in your safe place at this time. This is a possible tornado on the ground right now. This likely will get observed soon. See the main rotation right here. See this ball of debris. This is basically the correlation coefficient. This shows debris being thrown in the air. Definitely looks like this is a observed tornado now. It isn't marked observed quite yet, but it most likely will be soon. It definitely looks like it is a tornado on the ground now. Welcome everybody. Currently looking at a possible tornado on the ground in near Isabel, North Dakota, heading east. That main rotation. Right where this debris ball is. This looks like this could possibly be a tornado on the ground right now. The storm will eventually be heading toward the east. This will be heading east. In Grand Forks, definitely be weather aware. It definitely looks like it is a possible tornado on the ground right now. Let me show Grand Forks real quick. If you're in the safe, make sure you are in a safe place. And if you're in this tornado warning, this is in Isabel, Esmond, Hesper, Maddox, and Minnewacan, North Dakota. Let me show you Grand Forks real quick, what you guys can expect for the rest of the night. With these storms, these are expected to last into the early morning hours. Then you see by 5 a.m. we have this strong line of storms hitting Grand Forks areas near and also hitting Fargo. There's no volcano around North Dakota. See what to follow. Then you see Grand Forks gets hit based on this one weather model around 6 a.m. Then you may get a little bit of flash flooding risk as you get excessive rainfall. It's possible to hit Bemidji, Minnesota, but it'll be much weaker by the time it gets over to you. Move back to the storm. See the CC ball still showing up. It's debris ball. Still see this strong area rotation northeast of Isabel, North Dakota. Still a CC drop on this, so still a debris ball. Definitely still looks like a tornado is possibly on the ground right now. It's not observed yet though. Think to follow? To wait and see if they add this as observed. Thank you all for the follows. In Fargo, definitely be weather aware in Fargo. As definitely still looks like it's on the ground. Let me show Fargo real quick. Go back to this. Fargo, you have some flash flood advisories right now. A lot of rainfall expected for you. What time you expect these storms to hit you though? This ARRR is showing around 6 to 7 p.m. I mean a.m. Sorry. You guys may get some storms. Make sure you guys see the city in the state, please. They did shrink this warning box. Still looks like this is possibly a tornado still on the ground. We do still have a CC ball. You know this is on the ground, definitely take cover in this area if you're in Maddox, Hesper, Isabel, Esmond, or Minnewacan, North Dakota. Make sure you guys see the city and the state, please. Welcome in, welcome in. Same as the follows. If you're just now joining, we're looking at a
A
possible
new tornado warning has been issued.
observed tornado warning. Make sure you guys say the city and the state, please. Duncy, North Dakota. This line of storms mostly already passed you. You should be fine now in Duncy, North Dakota. Georgia should be fine. Jamestown. Let's see what time you guys can expect storms. And Jamestown, Texas is fine for the next few days. Jamestown, you expect to get hit with this line of storms by around 4 to 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This tornado warning still isn't observed. Definitely still looks like it is on the ground, though. Maybe not. Does not look like it's on the ground anymore. The velocity, the CC drop is not where the velocity is anymore. So it's not like it's on the ground currently anymore. But it still is this tornado warning. The next 15 minutes. Looks like we may have had a brief tornado. Thank you for the follow. Langdon, North Dakota. Langdon, North Dakota. See what time you expect these storms to hit you. Welcome in, everybody. We have one extra tornado warning. We are expecting a derecho-like event, so a strong line of storms. A strong, huge line of storms to impact parts of North Dakota, South Dakota, and some of Minnesota, but they'll be mostly weaker by the time they get to Minnesota. Langdon, hold on. Okay, Langdon, you expect these storms to hit you around 4 a.m., 4 to 5 a.m. There is no tornado currently. But like there was a brief tornado, we still have a tornado warning. There still is some pretty strong rotation in this area. It looks like we may have had a brief tornado though. But it looks like if there was a tornado, it's off the ground now. Richardson, North Dakota. Richardson, you are in this severe thunderstorm warning. These storms are mostly going past you. You may have a little bit of a flash flooding risk. Bismarck, you're about to hit pretty strong with these line of storms. Mostly damaging wind and hail being a threat. There's a chance for a embedded tornado in these storms. Bismarck looks like around 3 to 4 a.m. when we get this line of storms. Go through you. Let me show you guys what I'm expecting. This is about right now. See, it's formed into a huge line heading towards Grand Forks. This is huge bone echo all up into Canada. We are seeing this line of storms. Currently still have one active tornado warning. That does expire in 12 minutes though. Looks like we did have a brief tornado though on this storm. Van Hook, North Dakota. Yep, we're gonna cancel that tornado warning. Nothing is gonna turn up for Van Hook. But Bismarck, like you said the first time, Bismarck is in a risk. Indiana is fine. Minute. Let me check that. For Minute, we should be fine now in Minute. The may have a little bit of flash flooding risk, but this line of storms has passed you mostly now. look back at this tornado warning. See if this, what this rotation is looking like now.
A new severe thunderstorm
Yeah, the
warning has been
rotation
issued.
mostly is gone on this storm. There's still some, but nothing tornadic looking. Looks like this did drop a brief tornado though. See the line of storms currently forming. Not that strong yet, but as it goes into a more favorable environment, it will begin to strengthen. So we could have a possible derecho, or at least a extremely strong MCS later tonight, in the next few hours. Thank you for the shares. Is there a specific city in Wisconsin you want to know? Is there a specific city you want to know, Dark Fellow, in Wisconsin? Thank you for the follows. There's a radar loop currently. We have this line of storms. Still this tornado warning for the next 10 minutes, and most likely will expire as they already have a serious thunderstorm warning in place of where it was. Most likely will expire soon. Currently don't have any more destructive serious thunderstorm warnings. Heading to Minnesota, yes, this is heading to Minnesota over the next few hours. But by the time I get to Minnesota, it will start to weaken a lot because it will have a less favorable environment. Welcome everybody that's just now joining. If you are just now joining, we currently have one active tornado warning. Rotation is most likely will be canceled soon though. The rotation has weakened a lot. We may have had a brief tornado on it though, as there was some rotation and CC drop in Richardson.
A new severe
I can't check
thunderstorm
if
warning
there
has been
was, you know.
issued.
Michigan is fine. Let me show you guys what the model is showing for the rest of the night though. Timing for Jamestown, I'll show you that right now. Okay, so here's what you guys can expect for the rest of the night. This is about right now, about 2 a.m. This is at 3. This is EST time, by the way. This is at 4. This is at 5 where it hits Jamestown and Devil's Lake areas. And then see it's turned into a full-blown huge line around 6 a.m. all the way up into parts in Canada, down to Fergus Falls areas. That tornado warning did get canceled now. We do have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings and a severe thunderstorm watch still. Main threat being wind and hail now.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
My alert is way off because that tornado went a while ago. Sorry, but hold on 1 second. Okay, so Auburn, North Dakota. Auburn. Thank you for the follow. Auburn, you are in the path of this previously tornado warning storm that looks like it did drop a brief tornado a little bit ago. It took in just a minute, Kaylin. Definitely be weather aware. Still has some rotation on it still. The rotation did pick back up a little bit. Make it tornado warning again. Just be weather aware. Minnesota, I'm not expecting a tornado for you, but mostly wind and hail, but there's a chance for embedded tornadoes on some of Minnesota. Expect, yeah, wind and hail. Wind and hail is the main threat for you. Far western areas of Minnesota may have a Yep, no problem. So actually, this storm over here may get tornado warned, as this rotation looks like it has picked back up. This may get another tornado warning soon. Let's get back at some other storms, see if there's any other storms that have rotation on them. Nothing much rotation, just very strong, extremely strong winds in here being measured. Like up to Devil's Lake area. There still is some rotation. I think this may get tornado warned. You see right here the main area rotation. Nothing much on high res velocity anymore. Fargo will be weather rare the next couple of hours into the early morning hours, or the night hours into early morning hours, where there is a chance you might get some strong wind and hail storms. It's possible it's going to be strong hail in Minnesota. By the time it gets to most of Minnesota, though, it will be much weaker though. Let me show you guys what we are looking at. Let me show you guys radar loop real quick. These are radar loop right now. Welcome in everybody that's just now joining. There's some rotation on the storm down here. There's some picking up rotation. Maybe trying to recycle. They're getting stronger, yes. This line is getting stronger. Yes, this entire line of storm is getting stronger. These for storm warning for the next hour and a half. These are pretty slow moving storms though. Moving east, I guess, at 34 miles per hour, but still, they're moving pretty slowly. Yeah, that's why I think this is a possibility. Because of North Dakota thing. Let me show you guys real quick. Welcome in everybody that just now joining. This is right now. That's 3 a.m. I'm not go any farther than that right now. I have to wait for it to update more. This is right now. This is at 3 o'clock in the morning.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Fix something. Fix that. There's no longer a tornado warning anymore. The storm is definitely expected to get stronger. Possibly become a derecho type of threat. Possible derecho tonight. As these storms push through and get stronger. Yeah, it's in Fargo wind. By the time it gets to Fargo, it will be a little bit weaker though. At least in the bottom half of the storm, when it gets to Fargo area, it'll be much weaker, but still a chance for damaging wind and hail. When it hits Grand Forks, that's when it looks like it's going to be the strongest. When it hits the Grand Forks area. Welcome everybody. That's just now joining. Just a waiting game basically, same for showing live. Just basically a waiting game currently. Will Iowa be affected by this at all? No, Iowa should be fine. Just basically a waiting game currently. We are waiting Wisconsin. We may get some storms, but they won't be much weaker by the time they get over to you. Basically, guys, are just waiting right now for these storms to intensify. There's a radar loop right now. You have some rotation near Devil's Lake again. Okay. Just not joining. We have some rotation still on this tornado. This was a tornado I wanted him just a little bit ago and dropped. Looks like it did drop a brief tornado just a little bit ago near Maddock and Hesper area. This is northeast of Maddock, North Dakota. We don't have a tornado right now. It looks like we did have a brief tornado just a little bit ago. Balbells, North Dakota. Balbells, North Dakota. Should be fine though. Now you may have a little bit of a flash flooding risk. You are in a flash flooding possible discussion. But for now, you should be fine besides possible flash flooding. Make sure you guys say the city and the state, please. What? Robinson, North Dakota.
A new severe
Robinson, just to be
thunderstorm
weather
warning
where
has been
you are in a
issued.
severe thunderstorm warning. Thunderstorm is pushing toward you. It may be pretty strong by the time it gets to you. Main threat being wind and hail. There's a chance for embedded treads with this line. Harvey, North Dakota. The red, what do you mean the red? Harvey, North Dakota, you're about to get hit with this line of storms right now. I'll see any rotation for you. Thank you for the follows. Doesn't be weather aware though. Mostly wind and hail being your main threat. 60 plus mile per hour wind possible. Thank you for the follows. Hillsboro, North Dakota. Fargo, be weather aware the next few hours. You may get some storms, but they will mainly be weaker by the time we get to you, but it's still possible you may get some wind and hail risk. Right now we can see on the newest model run, you definitely see that bowing. In Bismarck, I don't think it's needed to go in the basement right now. If this severe thunderstorm warning gets upgraded to a catastrophic severe thunderstorm warning, like 80 mile plus per hour winds, or a tornado warning, then I would suggest you go in the basement. Here, let me show you guys some real quick. This is the newest echelon model run. It's still updating. Look at that bowing though, guys. This for sure looks like a Derecho type of setup today, guys. Tonight. Look at that bowing. That bowing echo is how you know there is these
A new
strong
severe
MCS winds.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Definitely something to watch for the next few hours. Edmore, North Dakota. Edmore, be weather where you are about to hit with line of storms. For the next 30 minutes to an hour, most likely. Grand Forks, North Dakota. Grand Forks, you have to be weather aware. Yeah, this is just the beginning of the storms. These are not even the main. As you guys see on the model run, these storms get way more intense. That's why I think this is a possible derecho, which is a derecho, basically a huge line of storms with 80 plus mile per hour winds. Look, you see for Grand Forks, you guys are expected to get hit pretty hard. Fargo, the newest model run, is definitely showing a stronger part of this line hitting you, so definitely be weather aware. Thank you for the follows, by the way. So Fargo, definitely still be weather aware. The newest model run is showing more of the storm hitting you stronger. How long until Bismarck gets hit? Let me check that for you. Around 3, 4 a.m. Bismarck may get hit. This is Eastern Standard Time. Where are you at, Millie? Bismarck, be weather aware over the next hour, 2 hours. Yeah, you're probably getting the outer band this storm. You're about to get hit with this storm. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, guys. They hit you a little bit earlier. The model may be a little bit off. The storms look like they may hit you a little bit earlier. In Bismarck, right now, if it's super windy, that's because you're on the some Bismarck is in this line of storm. Sorry, guys. But as you can see in Bismarck, this line of storm is about to hit you. Wind and hail will be the main threat. You are in a severe thunderstorm warning for 60 mile per hour winds and about 1 inch hail. But mid Minnesota, these storms will be much bigger by the time we get to you, but definitely still be weather aware with a wind and hail threat being possible, low tornado threat. Williston, North Dakota. These storms are past you already. You should be fine after the rest of the night. There's a little bit of a flash flooding risk for you. And Mandan, let me check that for you, Xavier. Mandan, North Dakota.
A
Yep,
new
Mandan's about
severe
to get hit by this line
thunderstorm
of
warning
storms,
has
and
been
Mandan,
issued.
definitely be with aware. Be careful going outside right now. Possibly get electrocuted by lightning. Or get hurt by strong, big hail. Welcome everybody that's just now joining. Well, thanks so much for the 1K likes, guys. And the 13 followers this live. This is Radar Omega. This is a paid app. To look at the models like I am, it is $10 to buy the app, and I have a $13 subscription for it, so that I can see weather models and have more high quality features. Welcome everybody that's just not joining. Let's go back at this rotation near Devil's Lake if there is still some. Definitely still some brow rotation on these storms. That is usually what happens to these MCS type of setups. I'm sure you guys again for the people that are just now joining. What we are expecting over the next few hours. This doesn't show everything, as this is a new updating model run. You see by 5 a.m. you see this huge bowing echo with these very high contrast colors, which is new to him. That would make sense with this storm right now. Email power plus run. Your velocity also is pointing up at it's pointing more up, so it's not as accurate as the actual ground scan. So sometimes the velocity can have really high wind numbers. That's in the actual air. That's not on the ground. Okay, so you can see hold on. This is right now at 2 a.m. This is 3 a.m. 4, 5. Thank you for the shares, Jasmine. This is at 6, 7, 8. By 8 or 9, it eventually dies out. But you can see, at around 5 a.m., you see by 4 to 5 a.m., the storm intensifies a lot and becomes much, much stronger, which is why I think there's a possibility for a derecho. It includes almost all of North Dakota and some of South Dakota areas. Welcome in everybody that's just now joining. Ohio is fine. Just general thunderstorms for the next few days in Ohio. We are just now joining. We are expecting this to become, I'm expecting this to become a possible derecho or a strong MCS. A derecho is basically a huge line of storm that covers hundreds of miles across and also has 80 plus mile per hour wind gusts, which I think is possible just based on this HRRR. This is the main weather model that we use. Thank you for the follow. Just based on this HRRR run. See right here, right before I hit Grand Forks at 5 a.m. This crazy bounce where it bounces like that, basically. That's where we have these very strong wind events and windbag events with possible 80 plus mile per hour winds. Our thunderstorm watch is for a possibility for 80 to 100 mile per hour wind gusts. So 80 plus mile per hour wind, that's about the
A
exact
new
same wind
severe
speed
thunderstorm
as
warning has been
a
issued.
EF1 tornado. So that's why if you guys hear the siren going off, even if you don't have a tornado warning, it is because these strong winds, once the storm intensifies more, these strong winds they will usually set off tornado sirens for the strong wind because they are basically just as damaging as a EF1 tornado, except for the straight line wind instead of rotating tornado. But still, it's basically as dangerous. Thank you for the follows. Thank you everybody for all the follows and all the likes. See our rotation. See if any storms have any concerning areas of rotation. Still some rotation near Devil's Lake storm. This was previously tornado warned. We have a little bit of rotation near here, but mostly broad to the northeast of Bismarck. Not seeing any
A new severe
crazy
thunderstorm warning
rotation
has been
areas
issued.
as of right now. Welcome everybody that's just now joining. If you are just now joining, I'm expecting a strong MCS, so a strong line of storms, or a possible derecho. Like I said a couple times, a derecho is a long line of storms stretching hundreds of miles with 80 plus mile per hour winds. Basically, we're just waiting for the storm to intensify over the next few hours. This is at 5 a.m. We are expecting this huge one. This is right now. See by 3. Expect these storms to be pretty strong. Then by 5 a.m. you see this storms intensify a lot. Hold on. Roulette and Rugby, what state? This is in North Dakota area, that's south of Minnesota. I'm going to assume Rugby, North Dakota. And then, Roulette, North Dakota. I don't think there's a tornado near there. Near Rugby in Roulette. Did you think there was a tornado there? Thank you all for the likes and the follows. Definitely a little bit of rotation near Regan, North Dakota right now. Nashville, Tennessee. If you're talking about Nashville, Tennessee, you're fine right now. You're fine for the next few days. Near Reagan, North Dakota, let's make a tornado warning soon. Illinois is fine. Illinois is fine for the next few days. Thank you for the follow. See you near Reagan, North Dakota. We may possibly have a tornado warning over here soon. A little hookah near here. That was most likely because of these strong winds. That's what this event is a MCS or
A
strong
new
MCS,
severe
basically just a
thunderstorm
huge
warning
line
has
of
been
storms.
issued.
It's right here near Regan. But most likely is because of these strong winds. Not a tornado. Most likely it's due to these strong winds. Bismarck is currently going through this line of storm. Most of Bismarck is. So if you're in Bismarck, definitely be weather aware. If you get a tornado warning. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I mean, I guess it is possible for a unwarned tornado. Maybe you did see one. Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Let me see what time we expect these storms to hit them. Around 8 a.m., but they'll be much bigger by the time we get to them. So they should be your kid, your son, or kid, whatever, should be fine. It's not a derecho yet. Bismarck, you are going through line storms right now. Not super bad for you though. I expect this to become a derecho though soon, over the next few hours. I'll check that in just a minute. As you can see, this possibly could be coming to Derecho, which is huge line of storms pushing down from Canada all the way down into parts of North Dakota, even a little bit of South Dakota areas. Yep, no problem. Barrett, Minnesota. Barrett, Minnesota. I'm expecting these storms to hit you today, for the rest of the night. So then as they go over, you may some rain, but nothing really concerning. Bagley. I'm assuming Minnesota. With this line of storm, you get this line of storm, Rip? Yeah, Rip Gizmo. With this line of storm, just as it goes through you, it will start to die out. Definitely still wind and hail being a possibility. Kansas City, Missouri's fine. Missouri's fine for the next few days. Oh look, we don't have Dexter anymore. Dexter is now gone. Yep, no problem. Down here at this, like if it's follow. Still see some rotation near here, near Reagan and Wing area. You do have a hook echo in this area. So this could possibly become tornado warning soon. Nothing super concerning about it though. It doesn't have super tight rotation or anything like that. But it could become tornado warning soon as it is have a little bit of a hook echo on it. Which is how we know it is rotating. So you just the radar loop for a second. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Okay, we do have no 3 system warning. 60-mile-per-hour wind and about 1 inch hail. All these 3 system warnings are 60-mile-per-hour winds currently. But over the next few hours, we are expecting these storms to intensify, possibly become a derecho, or a strong MCS, a strong line of storms. So we are expecting 75 plus mile per hour winds possibly over the next few hours. Welcome everybody that's just now joining. Just waiting for these storms to mainly intensify more. Will hit Chicago, Illinois. Hold on. Yeah, Chicago. Are you talking about Chicago? No, it won't hit Chicago, Illinois. You should be fine. You're way far away from the storm. And a storm. Storm is currently going through Bismarck right now. See the opposite boundary storms.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
That alert is very late. Fargo, be weather aware over the next few hours. So we're past you. Where are you at? Weather aware than a few hours, Heather, in Fargo. Watford City, North Dakota. You sure it already went through you, so you should be fine. Lisbon where? What city? What state is that? Thank you all for the follows. I'm gonna assume North Dakota. You may get these storms later on. So just be weather rather than a few hours. Thank you all for the follows. Yeah, hopefully we don't have a repeat of June. That's what I'm kind of worried about. West of Devil's Lake, yep, Devil's Lake. West of Devil's Lake is currently getting hit by this line of storms. Yeah, that explains a lot, Marnie. That's what we're expecting right now. We're expecting this to get stronger though. No, I do not chase. Yeah, it's not that bad at Bismarck right now. I'm not expect this. There is 60-mile-per-hour winds recorded though, but it's gonna intensify more after it goes through Bismarck. The green where this? Oh, that's just tomorrow's outlook. Since it is 2 a.m., it is updated, so it doesn't show yesterday's outlook anymore. But it's basically the same thing still though. Still the same. Hi Tyler. Below North Dakota, or where at in Cambry? What city and state is that? Hi Tyler. No, Michigan. Michigan be fine. Welcome to everybody that's joining now. No, I do not have a jury currently. Any more bad weather in North Dakota? Yes, North Dakota is expected to get storms until around 7 a.m. tomorrow. And Bela, North Dakota. Let me check that. Your power went out. What city are you in? Or what major city are you near? Illinois is fine. Is there a specific near Bela? Milwaukee, North Dakota? Oh, up here. I'll explain. You're getting hit with this line of storms. 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hail right now. Kentucky is fine. These storms have rotation on them. There's some rotation, but that looks like it may be contamination though. Near Milwaukee, so definitely be weather aware in Milwaukee though. If you get tornado warning, definitely take cover immediately. Still seeing a little bit of Hokugo near Wing, North Dakota. With some rotation on this storm. Will it pass Mandan? It's already mostly passing Mandan. You're on the back end of the storm now. You may have some flash flooding risk though. Yeah, what's your question? In Mandan, you may get a little bit of flash flooding risk. But this storm is mostly for you now. The storm is not that strong right now. Oh, Bela. That makes a lot of sense. Why I couldn't find it. Bela, North Dakota. So it's already passed you in Bela. North Dakota, you should be fine. But there was a little bit of flash flooding risk. What are you talking about? The green one? This? This in Florida? What are you talking about? Florida?
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
That's a flash flood advisory. Hoople. I'm assuming that means Hoople, North Dakota. Make sure you guys say the city and state so I can give you the accurate info for your area. Hoople will definitely be weather aware over the next few hours. Good time you expect these storms to hit you though. Yep, Ohio is okay this week. You may get some Bismarck, definitely be weather aware in Bismarck. The storm's going through you right now, mostly wind and hail being a threat. You may lose some power, someone in Mandan, or near you. Wait, sorry. You may lose power from the damaging winds. Okay, Hoople. Bismarck, just be weather aware. Storms are going through you right now. I'm not expecting a whole lot though, besides damaging wind and hail possibly. People, you can expect these storms to hit you around 4 to 5 a.m. probably. I'm expecting a possible Derecho though, guys. And you see this huge bowing echo. This is at 5 a.m. tonight. Any tornado risk in Bismarck is a threat for a tornado, but currently I'm not seeing much rotation or any rotation near Bismarck. You might get tornado warning northeast of you, but not in Bismarck. That area near Wing, most likely we'll get tornado warning soon. This hook echo right near Wing, with some pretty tight rotation. Central Minnesota, these storms should hit you, but they'll be much weaker by the time they get to you. Not seeing a debris ball currently. Just seeing pretty tight, pretty crazy looking hook echo. Yeah, it's gonna lose intensity. It's gonna be much weaker by the time we get to Minnesota. As you can see here, this tighter rotation in this hook echo. This shows that we do have some pretty strong rotation over here. This likely will get tornado warned soon. So if you're not already, I would suggest being in your safe place near Wing, North Dakota, Tuttle, North Dakota, Arena, North Dakota is about to pass right over you. I would definitely suggest you go in your safe place. This most likely will get tornado warned soon. Does have some pretty tight rotation in a hook echo. So I wish you guys as it is a tornado warning, but it is not yet tornado warned. Welcome everybody that's just not joining. Just watching the storm closely right now. What are you talking about? The green that means to save them. What are you talking about? Okay, you see near Wing. Where's this hook echo? Just watching this area closely. Bismarck, mostly wind and hail threat for you. They're going through you right now. See, this hook echo did close. This should definitely be tornado warned already. Yeah, Bismarck, mostly you may get a flood risk, but right now it's mainly damaging wind and hail. I'm watching this storm, guys. This is not warned yet. In Mandan, you should be safe. Mostly a flash flooding risk for now. Now, at this point. This may actually be a tornado on the ground. This unwarned tornado on the ground. Let me just double check something. This may be a tornado on the ground. We may have a tornado currently on the ground right now. Near Arena and Wing. Take cover immediately in your safe place. This is not tornado warned yet. This is possibly a unwarned tornado warning. The unwarned tornado, you can see right here. In the arena. See this rotation, this green and this red next to each other. And also you can see this ball of debris. This is basically debris being found in the air. This usually confirms we have a tornado on the ground. This is not actually confirmed by the National Weather Service yet, but just based off the radar, definitely think there is a tornado on the ground. This most likely will get a tornado warning, or at least a observed tornado warning soon. This definitely looks like a tornado on the ground right now. Now, this is heading towards Arena, North Dakota. Take cover interior room on lowest floor immediately. This is possibly a tornado on the ground right now. Yeah, the main areas for today main areas for us tonight are in North Dakota and some of South Dakota areas and Minnesota. Watch this, guys. This is just like a possibly unwarned tornado. You still see a little bit of a CC ball. CC drops. A little bit of a ball of debris still. Near Arena. You're close to Arena. You're in Regan, you said? Regan, you're not in the area where we are expecting this possible debris ball though. Let me show you real quick where Regan is at. Regan's mostly a flash flooding risk at this point. The storm is past you now. It's definitely like a tornado on the ground right now. Look at that tight area rotation. It's tight couplet near that's green and red near each other near Arena. It's definitely like a debris ball on the ground right now. A CC ball. If you zoom in, you see this CC drop is exactly where this area of rotation is. So this looks like a confirmed tornado. This is North Dakota. This is near Arena, North Dakota. This is north of Arena, North Dakota right now. Where there is a possibility this is a possible unwarned tornado on the ground. And WS needs to hurry up and warn this already, because this is not even tornado warned. Thank you for the follow. This is literally only a 3 thunderstorm warning. No tornado warning. This definitely has tornado potential even if it's not on the ground. But that's like it's on the ground right now. Bismarck, mostly wind and hail. Sound not working? The sound is working. The sound is working just fine. Thank you for the follow. Again, if you are in Arena, North Dakota, Hutto, North Dakota, you most likely will get tornado warning soon. CC ball looks like it is gone now. Like we may have had a brief spin up unwarned tornado. You see by noon? I'll check noon in just a minute, guys. Focusing on this possible tornado that was unwarned. Newest CC drop scan. Yep, looks like we just had a brief tornado. It's gone. The rotation just died. CC balls basically is gone now. We may have just had a brief tornado right outside of Arena. There still is some rotation this time, but it's much more broad. Our CC ball is gone. We may have just had a unwarned spin-up tornado near Arena, North Dakota. Just north up in North Dakota, this may have hit some of Arena, and also it mostly hit the outer bands of Arena, North Dakota. We may have just had a spin-up unwarned tornado, which is not good. Newton, where? Make sure you guys say the city and the state, please. Still see a little bit of you definitely see a hook go still. If you are just now joining, looking at where we possibly just had a unwarned tornado just moments ago. This is just a minute ago. Thank you for the follow. As just a minute ago near Arena, we had this area of rotation. Then a possible CC ball right here. It is now gone though. It went away in the newest scan. But we still have a hook echo on radar. And a little bit of broad rotation. This could drop another tornado, but we definitely looks like we just had a unwarned brief tornado. NWS did not warn this storm. All it is, it's severe thunderstorm warning, no tornado possible, no tornado warning. It looks like it just dropped a brief tornado. If it did drop a brief tornado, it looks like it's off the ground now, but it's still a rotating storm. The storm is still rotating pretty strong. You can see this pretty big hook echo still. Thank you all for the follows. The likes. Newtown where? Thank you for the likes, everybody. The follows, sorry. Look at Devil's Lake. See, there's still some rotation on this storm, on this area near Devil's Lake. Still some broad rotation, but that may be contamination, though. See, the storm is starting to intensify a little bit more. We do have a report of 60-mile-per-hour wind in Bismarck. What do you mean?
A new severe thunderstorm warning
Still
has
didn't
been
warn that
issued.
tornado warning. That storm. I don't know what NWS is doing right now. That definitely looks like that. Even if it wasn't tornado warning, it still had rotation and it still has a hook ago, so it definitely should be tornado warning still. I don't know what NWS is doing. Oh. Who are you watching on TV? It was a news station. Still a hook ago on this storm. There was some broad rotation. This did look like it dropped a... I'll check Bismarck right in just a second. But this... Yeah, this line is going through you right now. But it's almost completely through Bismarck. Mostly when the hail being a threat. No tornadoes. Not seeing any rotation near Bismarck. But near Tuttle and Arena may have had a broad spin up tornado just moments ago. Bismarck, you can see Bismarck right here. Stupid TikTok verification. Sorry. Anything near South Dakota? There's some storms in South Dakota right now, but nothing really too concerning. Still watching the storm near Bismarck. This looks like it did drop a brief spin up tornado. Still isn't tornado warning. It still has a hook echo on it. This obviously shows rotation. This should definitely be tornado warning. I don't know what National Weather Service is doing right now. I don't know what NWS is doing right now. This should definitely be tornado warning. It looked like it dropped a brief tornado. Even if it didn't actually drop a tornado, it was just CC picking up something else. It still has had tight rotation. It looks like it dropped a brief tornado. And it still has a hook echo. This should definitely be tornado warned. I don't understand why National Weather Service is not warning that yet. It's still severe thunderstorm warned. It's literally almost 3 o'clock in the morning. People are literally sleeping. Nobody's hopefully that didn't hit anybody. That tornado, if it was a tornado, hopefully it didn't hit anyone. So, a flyer showing these strong storms until around 7 a.m. I most likely won't stay that long unless I need to. Yeah, so mostly we can before I get to Bemidji, Minnesota. No way, I think I'm not gonna sleep. I drank Colonel Fiber and stay up. So I could stay up to stream. I drank a large caramel frappe. It was delicious. Hey Kelly. Welcome everybody that's just now joining. Thank you for the heart, me Isaac. I'm watching this area where we had a possible brief unwarned tornado. And we still have a little bit of hook echo. The rotation is weakening now. Yep, no problem. I'm sure what we are expecting for the rest of the night. Who? As you can see here, we are expecting the storm to push into around by the time it's Bemidji, Minnesota, it'll be much weaker. We are expecting it to die right at 8 a.m. This is right now. This is right now. This is at 3, 4, 5. We're expecting this crazy bow echo. I expect this to become a derecho, possibly. In Rugby, North Dakota. Let me check that for you. Rugby, North Dakota. Oregon, no, nothing in Oregon right now. Thank you for the follows. Rugby, There are these storms. These storms mostly are passing through you though now. We'll see a flash flooding risk possibly. Where are we at, Jaden? Jaden? What city is that? I'll check for you. Oh, we got a destructive severe thunderstorm warning with email power winds now. Make sure you guys see the state, please. I'll check Brainerd first. Brainerd, Minnesota. You may get some this storm, but actually, I don't think you're gonna get much this time. I'll check that for you. Hold on. Yeah, you may get some rain, but nothing concerning for Brainerd, Minnesota. Bismarck, yeah, you guys are in Bismarck is still in a train threat. But may see
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Area to the northeast of you. You may have had a brief tornado though, but not in Bismarck. Bismarck, you should be mostly fine now. You're about the back end of the storm. It will be mostly just a flooding risk now in Bismarck. We now have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning though, with 80 mile per hour wind and about 20 chill almost. And so yeah, the Jamestown you get the sign of storm soon, but it'll be more intense by the time it gets to you though. So definitely be weather aware. Jalen, you should be fine though in Bismarck. Storm that almost past you now, mostly in wind and hail. I'm not seeing any rotation. You're on this end right here where you are in Bismarck. It's most likely it's not that strong. And you see right here, it's not as contrast colors. It's not as bad. Where's the hail? What do you mean? Garrison, North Dakota. Thank you all for the follows, by the way. Garrison, North Dakota. These storms already passed you. You do have a flash flooding risk though. Wait, I'll be right back, guys. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. There is some hail in this entire line, basically. Yeah, you should be good though. Devil's Lake. You're not in severe thunderstorm warning anymore. Just be weather aware in Devil's Lake. Fargo may get hit later today. Wait, I'll be right back, guys. I need to go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Better.
A
Testing,
new
testing,
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
testing. Does it sound better now? Sorry. Alright. Sorry, it's because my mic, like, sometimes when it unplugs just a little bit, it makes it sound weird. But what I was saying was, I'm back now. I was just going to the bathroom real quick. So they did get rid of this destructive 3 warning. Basically, what we're just doing right now is just waiting for these storms to intensify more. Nothing really concerning right now. The storm is intensifying though. Just pretty slowly. It's going to be over the next few hours. Let me show you guys the model run. Newest model run. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to end this stream for a little bit. And if it plays out how the models say, this for North Dakota, yes. If it plays out how the models say, by around 4 to 5 a.m., if I don't fall asleep, hopefully, I will go live again. Around 4 to 5 a.m. Take a little break. No point of really sitting here waiting, as the storm is still intensifying more. But make sure you guys follow notifications so you guys get notified when I go live again. Just gonna wait around, be on standby for a little bit instead of just sitting here waiting, because nothing much to talk about to you guys. As it's mostly just 6 mile per hour wind, normal severe thunderstorm warnings we have right now. But I am expecting this to become a stronger storm by around 4 to 5 a.m. So I will be live again if it plays out how the model are showing. It is heading east towards the Minnesota area. If it plays out how the model are showing, I will go live again around 4 to 5 a.m. or 3 a.m. Well, 4 to 5. It's already almost 3 a.m. Just gonna take a little break for a little bit. There's nothing really to talk to you guys about besides just normal severe thunderstorm warnings, 6 mile per hour wind gusts. Nothing super concerning at this point. But if I see something concerning, more tornado warnings or anything like that, I will go live again. And if it plays out at 4 or 5 a.m., I most likely will be live again. Bismarck, these are passing through. You should be fine now. Bismarck, mostly flash flooding risk. Make sure you guys all follow notifications and went to stream now. I will be live in just a little bit. Yep, no problem. The worries, most of these storms are just 6 mile per hour wind gusts, possibly in about less than a 1-inch hail. Kind of leave what live.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Hold on. Or how about this? Do you guys want me to keep? Do you want me to keep on live? Do you want me to stay live? I'm just saying, there's nothing. Just mostly just waiting game right now. Mostly just watching the storm intensify. Do you guys want me to do that? Or do you guys want me to end it and start again in a little bit? It is almost out of Bismarck. It's mostly out of Bismarck now. Mostly flash flooding possible. Hey, but do you guys want me to end the stream now and wait an hour or two and go live again, or do you guys want me to stay live showing as it intensifies? What do you guys want? End or stay live for end it and go live again in a couple hours, or stay live and watch it intensify? I want. There's nothing really to talk about though. Mostly just a waiting game. So what do you guys want? It will hit by the time it will hit BIMG tomorrow morning. Well, today morning at like 8 a.m. It'll be much weaker. Oh, I forgot you can't hear. Here, I'm gonna do a poll real quick, guys.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Hold on. Hold on, guys. Doing a little poll to see what you guys want. You make it. Grand Sparks will get some stuff later on, a couple hours. Hold on, guys. One second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Thank you all for the follows again. Posting a poll. Everyone, the poll, guys. You guys want me to stay live or end it right now? And go live in a couple hours. Wait for the poll. You guys can vote poll. If you guys want me to end now and go live in an hour or two again when the storm is more intensified, or do you guys want me to? Do you guys want to sit here and watch it intensify with me? Do you guys want me to stay live while it intensifies? Make sure you guys vote on the poll. It's should be the top left. Hold on. Let me check. Hold on, where is it? Here, you guys can just vote in chat. Oh, the poll's not working. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Spelled that wrong, but whatever. Arnold, Missouri. Missouri should be fine the rest of this upcoming week. Make sure you guys say in the chat if you guys want me to end now or can go live again in another hour, or stay live as the storms intensify. I spelled intensify wrong, but you know, whatever. And tell me guys what you guys want in the chat. North Carolina's fine. Tell me guys if you guys want me to end right now, and go live again in another hour or two, or stay live as these storms intensify. Stay live. See if anyone else says anything.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Okay, I'll stay live. Hold on. Okay, I'll stay live again, guys. Okay, so in Bismarck, mostly flash flooding risk now. You start on a first to warning, but it expires in 5 minutes. Thank you for the follow, everybody. We'll stay live for a little longer. Not seeing a whole bunch currently, though, but I expect more in the next couple of hours, though. In the next hour or two at around 4 a.m. These storms are trying to intensify right now. This is Radar Omega. It is a paid app. Sorry. What I say for Bismarck? Bismarck, you are on the back end of these storms. These storms are mostly gone now for you. Radar Omega. Thank you for the follow. Bismarck, you are in a flash. There's still a flash flooding risk for you, possibly. But most of the storm, the line has gone past you mostly. You're just on the back end where there's some flash flooding possible. Carrington, Ghana. What state is that? It is paid though, Elijah. It's the ending. The storm has already passed you. This line already went through you. Now you have the back end where there is a possibility for flash flooding. Where we're at in South Dakota. Some of South Dakota does have some storms right now. Well, actually, South Dakota looks fine right now. Not seeing anything in South Dakota. Yeah, there's a lot of storms that's because of these storms. There's still some lightning with these storms currently. We do have a new Metasco discussion for a new spectrum watch possibly. With peak tornado intensity, if there's a peak tornado intensity, they're saying 95 miles per hour, the peak tornado intensity. Peak wind gust 65 to 80 mile per hour wind. This does expire in an hour though. I think they will issue a new one with 85 mile per hour wind being a possibility. Basically, we're just watching as these storms develop right now. We're at in North Dakota. North Dakota is in a risk. Most of North Dakota is in a risk right now. Anybody, can you hear me? I thought you said you couldn't hear me. Or do you want me to type in chat? Well, you can't hear me still. But, where we're at in North Dakota. Hold on. Well, whenever that's time joining in West Fargo. Just be aware in the next few hours in Fargo. As we are expecting a line of storms to hit you. Mostly one and a half being a threat, but there's a chance for a tornado. Oh, you're having a reach team? Oh. So basically, I drink a frappe, so I'm still awake. Drink a frappe because I thought I'd be streaming pretty late tonight. Belcourt. Belcourt, where? What state is that? North Dakota, I'm assuming? You should be fine in Belcourt, North Dakota now. But I want to stay live. I'm not that tired. I'm good for the next couple hours. I'll stay live as all these storms are still pretty intense. While we're waiting for these storms to intensify, I guess I can show you guys pivotal weather, which is where we can see all the models. See what a couple different models are showing.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
The newest HRR. It's still updating. I guess I will show you guys the models for the rest of the night on a few different models. A few different models are shown. This is right now. It's a 10-5. It basically matches. This is HRR actually. So there's HRR one. Let me switch it to the newest one. Sorry. I think that's so far, but this is the newest one. It's still updating. Let's check what the Rufus model is. The RRFS is showing. Welcome to just now joining. Currently just looking real quick at some models, if it is full load ever. Doesn't look like it is. Right,
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Storms as they intensify, I guess. It's currently heading towards Jamestown. It's heading east. These are to bow out more west of Jamestown. About to hit Carrington, North Dakota, so definitely be weather aware. In Carrington, North Dakota, most likely we'll get a severe thunderstorm watch, severe thunderstorm warning soon. Thunderstorm signal will hit West Fargo. Let me check what all the showing. West Fargo, I think around 6, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saying what? What do you mean? Saying what is okay? Do you have any severe thunderstorm warning with coarser tail? 60 mile per hour winds. Let's just play the rare loop for a minute. Wait for more questions to roll in and for does these storms intensify more? How fast is it moving? About 55 miles per hour east. Welcome whenever this is joining. Watching the radar loop as we are waiting for these storms to intensify just a little bit more. We're expecting of the next 2 hours is when it will be the strongest. Around 4 to 5 a.m. is when we are expecting this crazy bowing echo to pop off just due to the HRR.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Radar loop a little bit. See this bowing echo. It's at 6 a.m. Shows the loop of what the model is showing. What the model is showing the next few hours. I think this will die down now at around 7 a.m. So it did change a little bit. So I'll expect this to intensify some more of the next
A new
hour or
severe
two.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Also, guys, make sure you guys also, if you follow my TikTok, make sure you guys also go sub to my YouTube. It's also named called Test Weather, in case something happens to TikTok. So the TikTok possible bans and everything, make sure you guys follow my YouTube or subscribe to my YouTube too. So guys, I'm also live on YouTube right now. Between these strengths, any reflex velocity, I mean, any rotation on them. Not seeing any rotation anywhere really on these storms.
A new severe
It's
thunderstorm warning has been
looking
issued.
stormy. But I'm expecting this line of storms to intensify in like hour and a half, 2 hours. Expecting this to possibly become derecho like, or at least strong MCS with 75 plus mile per hour winds gusts. Possibly. Even peak wind gets up to 100 miles per hour, possibly. At Newtown. Sure, I'm gonna check Newtown for you. Newtown, North Dakota. You should be fine now, Newtown, North Dakota. Storms are mostly past you now. Yep, no problem. Basically just sitting here waiting for these storms to intensify a little bit more.
A new severe
Okay,
thunderstorm warning has been
we're just
issued.
kind of waiting here. I have to ask you guys some. Do you guys think that the radar looks better like this? Or like this? What looks better to you guys? This? Or this? This? Or this? What looks better? Thank you for the follow. What do you guys think looks better? Like this? Second one? This looks better? Like this? This one looks better, you guys think? Yeah, okay. Yep, we do have a 3-6 warning with 70 mile per hour wind, and of course it's hail now. We're gonna break up for Fargo. Let me see. Fargo's starting to get hit pretty hard. You can see right here. Line of storms though hits Fargo around 11 p.m. right before it starts to die out a little bit. Thank you for the follows. Basically, right now, guys, just kind of waiting for these storms to intensify more over the next like 4 hours. Most likely, won't be streaming as these storms start to weaken at around 6 7, but most likely will be streaming to 4 or 5 a.m. I am expecting these to intensify. You know, look at the viral loop for more questions and just basically wait for this storm to intensify more. I still think a derecho is still a possibility, but it's getting a lower possibility at each model entering a little bit weaker. Let's see how it plays out. If you're just now joining, currently just waiting here, basically waiting for these storms to intensify more. In Bismarck, the heavy winds. Not really. Currently, Bismarck has just had some rain. In Bismarck, there's a little flash flooding risk. But the winds, as you can see, the storms, main area of the storm, I'll go completely past you now. You start to see this starting to bow out. Madonna. This is in North Dakota areas. This heading towards Jamestown, New Rockford is about to get hit by this Devil's Lake, Wishek, North Dakota. These are all areas in North Dakota that are in the path of these storms. Medina, North Dakota, Carrington, North Dakota, Alps, Napoleon are all about to get hit by this line of storms. In Medina, you are about to get hit with 10 plus mile per hour wind gusts and also quarter size hail. So wait till these storms intensify just a little bit more. Welcome to just now joining. Currently are watching these storms still, or a possibility for a derecho still in North Dakota areas. Derecho possibility is lowering more. Yeah, hopefully everyone is safe. It's getting lower, the derecho possibility. As each model run is showing these storms get a little bit weaker. But still, HRR is still showing some pretty strong storms until around 6 or 7 a.m. Welcome everybody to joining. So you start to see this Boeing Echo heading towards Jamestown. This is where we have the strongest area of wind is in this Boeing Echo. Hold on, I think I can turn lightning on. Hold on. I don't think I have it on back. I think I turned it off by accident. Yeah, I turned it off. Now you can see this little lightning animation. Yeah, I feel like it says it's moving at 55 miles per hour, but I feel like this is moving so slowly. Think follow? I think there was a possible tornado just a little bit ago. Also, guys, you guys can see. Hold on, let me change it. 1 minute. Now you guys will be able to see. Hold on, wait for another lightning strike. You'll be able to see lightning picked up here. And it should have a little animation for the lightning. You see a little lightning. You see on the radar the lightning over here. A lot of lightning, so it's not safe to be outside in these storms at all. In any storms really. Because you can get you can get shocked by lightning. You have a new report near here in Tappan, North Dakota, where we have 56 mile per hour wind observed. Thank you for the follows. Where are you at, Cole? The lightning, the thunder, I mean, that you're talking about. For Bismarck, is there another storm at 3? No. It is 3. Oh, no, it's not 3 for you. I can check that real quick for you, though. But there shouldn't be. Asia was a little bit behind. Carrington. It's 2:13 your time. Asia is a little bit behind. It shows these storms a little bit farther back. But Bismarck, no, you shouldn't get any more storms tonight for the rest of the day. We may get some rain. Excuse me. We may get some rain, but nothing really severe expected. We're watching these slow moving storms. I'm checking near Carrington where you are. If you're in Carrington, you're about to get hit with a silent storm right now. In central Carrington. See it start to bow out more? Bowing out, that's how you know there's strong wind. And it's bowing echo starting to form. Usually how we can tell there is stronger winds. Welcome everybody that's just now joining. With Fargo wind they're picking up. That's just gusty winds. Nothing. Fargo's you're still fine right now. Storm still won't hit you for another hour or two in Fargo. Sorry, I'm stretching, guys. Yeah, I forgot you. So North Dakota's in Central Time, right? You guys are. It's 2 o'clock for you guys. It's in North Dakota. It's 2 a.m. Welcome whenever that's just now joining. Currently just waiting for these suns to intensify a little bit more over the next hour or two. Yeah, so it is. So yeah, you guys are an hour behind me. Yeah, if you're in this race, definitely. If you have trampolines, definitely. Screw it. Like tie those down and secure anything that you have outside that could get thrown by the wind. We are expecting 60 plus mile per hour, 70 plus mile per hour winds in areas. Fargo is to hit Fargo in like the hour or two. 2-3 hours maybe. Thank you for sharing the live, everybody. Currently kind of still just waiting. I'm starting to bow out more near Jamestown area. Jamestown definitely be weather where you could get 70 plus to maybe even 80 mile per hour wind gusts with this storm. As it is starting to bow, you're about to hit this bowing echo, which is where the strongest area of wind is, strongest wind is in these type of storms. Almost going into the next radar site now. Carrington, you're about to get hit by the storm. You're like, someone Carrington's in the storm already. Jamestown, you're gonna get hit within the next couple minutes. New Rockford, the storm's going through you. Devil's Lake, Lakota, Wissac. So I probably said that really wrong. Medina, storm's going through you right now. Cleveland, North Dakota, you're about to get hit by the storm. Woodworth, the storm's going through you. Streeter, North Dakota. These are all places this line of storms where this bowing echo is going through currently. This is where the highest wind is. This does have a serious thunderstorm warning with 70 mile per hour wind gusts with quarter-sized hail and a considerable damage threat. As this is intensifying, this most likely will get upgraded to maybe even 75 or 80 mile per hour winds. Just basically waiting. You see it start to bow out more, which is how we know this is the wind is intensifying more. The storm is intensifying. Fuck when everybody's just not joining. Thank you for the shares. See, it starts to bow out more, bowing more and more. We're pushing out more, basically. So it looks like it should fly a little bit, about an hour behind, basically. It's saying stuff that's happening right now is not for another hour. So we're gonna assume that would mean that 6 Fargo will
A
get
new
hit
severe
around
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
6 a.m. Grand Forks around 5 a.m. Valley City around 5 a.m. Jamestown around 4 a.m. in Jamestown. Maysville, North Dakota, around 5 a.m. I'm going to stream for another hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. Hey, Kevin. Seeing if anything actually pops off more intensified. It's just like it's not showing as much intensification anymore. There's something definitely to watch these storms still. Oh, we do have a tornado possible on the 70 mile per hour storm now. Which like you most likely need to bomb this storm. That's like super severe for you. Pretty dumb. You might get electrocuted if you go outside, pull the storm is hitting you. Literally might get electrocuted. You might get shocked by lightning. See some rotation near north of Cleveland. Yeah, you're in New York, Kevin. You're not really gonna need sense next for a little while, Kevin, in New York. See some brow rotation near north of Cleveland. This is the tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning now.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
They have to 5%. Hold on. Oh, they did add a 5% today. Or today now. Was tomorrow. Interesting. I'll most likely cover that tomorrow if anything happens. Tomorrow's also a windbag type of event. You're about to get hit like right now. Asia Florida, not that accurate right now. You're about to get hit in Jamestown. It's the next couple. It's like 10, 15 minutes maybe even less. If we're on the outer of Jamestown currently. Welcome everybody that's just now joining. Yeah, most likely will be a late day into the night, evenings. Keeps the follows and the shares. It also doesn't help. This will be some morning convection though. That would help. Yeah, it probably will get enhanced again. Forks? Grand Forks? Is that what you're talking about, Trey? Grand Forks, South Dakota? Let me check that for you. I think it's possible around the next hour or so. Grand Forks, you may get hit with strong wind and damaging hail. Yeah, you may get some. Yeah, if this line holds up like it, looking like the Asia Flyer shows it will, you may get some wind damage, small hail. Small hail being. You may get some small hail and damaging wind. I think the traction is pretty low, but still a possibility. I want to see if Asia Flyer shows up till tomorrow. You see some and where what state is that? You see some of Asia Flyer, what Asia Flyer is showing now for later today. The slight risk is mostly will get enhanced in if it is a 5% tornado risk. Yeah, Brainerd isn't right in the middle. So Minnesota isn't a risk tomorrow. Or late today. North of Grand Forks, definitely weather aware in Grand Forks. There's a possibility for damaging wind and hail and possibly a brief spin-up tornado. Yeah, Bismarck, it kind of weakened before it hit Bismarck a lot. Thank you for the follows. Right now, guys, just basically watching the storms intensify. If these storms aren't more intense by 4:30 time, I will likely end the stream by 4:44. Well, in about 30 minutes to an hour, 40 minutes to an hour. Most likely will end the stream if these storms are not more intense. If Asia Flyer is wrong, they don't intensify much. But I'm still going to be live for another 40 minutes to an hour if these storms don't intensify. Let's watch the radar loop. Yeah, it's because these storms. Carrington is still getting hit right now. Carrington's not completely done yet. Carrington's still getting hit, Cody. Not all of Carrington's been get hit by the storm yet. The main area is still going through Carrington, the strongest area. Welcome, everybody. Kind of just waiting for another 40 minutes to an hour to see if these storms intensify more. If they don't, I most likely will end the stream. No tornado warnings right now. Do you have a serious storm warning with a tornado possible tag? This does include Jamestown now. 70 mile per hour wind, 1 chill, tornado possible, considerable damage threat. heading towards Jamestown. So at Jamestown is in the next few minutes. A do you want to check Ellendale for you? You think you're about to get hit within the next few minutes? Jamestown with 70 mile per hour plus wind gusts. A tornado being a possibility. And about 1 inch hail. Ellendale, where? North Dakota? Ellendale. There's nothing going on in Ellendale yet. May start in like a couple hours, in a little bit though. In Carrington? Are you sure? But, well, yeah, radar
A
is a
new
little
severe
bit
thunderstorm
delayed.
warning has been issued.
So maybe not where your dad is. Maybe is your dad on the west side of Carrington? Yep, Jamestown, you're about to get hit with the next few minutes in Jamestown. You do have a serious thunderstorm warning. With a tornado possible, 1 inch hail, 20 mile per hour wind, and a considerable damage threat. Northeast Carrington. He's gonna get more rain most likely. Northeast Carrington, as you see here, line of storm is still pushing towards Northeast Carrington. This is Radar Mega. It is a paid app. It might have stopped for a minute. Fargo. You can expect some storms in the next few hours, but they'll be a little bit weaker by the time we get to you. It's gonna stream for another 30 minutes to an hour by 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, so about an hour ahead of Central Time. So it's 3:30, 3 a.m. 3:30 for you for people in North Dakota areas. I'm going to end the stream if the storm does not intensify more. Yeah, this storm is moving at 55 miles per hour. Alright, this is now moving east at 60 miles per hour now. This is Radar Omega. It is a paid app though. Also, guys, if you guys just joining, make sure you guys, if you guys follow my TikTok, make sure you guys, before you may get damaging wind and hail. Low tornadoes right then. Grand Forks may get hit bad. Most of the damaging wind and hail though, pretty low tornadoes here. Hey, but make sure you guys also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Fargo Sake in the next hour or two. Make sure you guys also subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is also Tops Weather. I'm streaming there just in case anything happens to TikTok. I'm trying to grow on YouTube too, just in case anything happens to TikTok. With all the banning threats and everything. As you can see, Jamestown is about to get hit right now. This is in North Dakota. Some of Jamestown is already getting hit. West Jamestown is. More Jamestown is about to get hit within the next couple minutes. Or may already be getting hit, as radar is a little bit delayed. Thank you for the follow. Maysville, North Dakota. May hit this next hour, 30 minutes an hour in Maysville, North Dakota. Thank you for the heart me. Just watching this till waiting to see what happens. This Jameson, 3 in the morning. Is it tornado possible? 10 mile per hour wind guys and a 1 inch hail. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the 2 roses, Ray. Thank you all for all the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Welcome to everybody that's just touched joining. We're currently monitoring this next 30 minutes to an hour. See if it intensifies. If it does not intensify, I'm going to end my stream. in sleep. Devil's Lake, you should be fine now. Mostly a flash flooding risk possibly. Fargo may have damaging hail. It is producing damaging hail and wind, about 1 inch hail and wind. And there's also a chance for a tornado or two with this line of storm still. Yeah, look, that's what I was saying. The Devil's Lake is basically fine now. Thank you for the follow. Devil's Lake, most of the storm is passing through Devil's Lake. It's mostly gone now, though. This will not go to Iowa today. It is not expected to head towards Iowa. Thank you for the follows, guys. And all the gifts. Basically waiting. Thank you for the heart me. For Saturday. Okay. I most likely will agree to update a forecast video for Saturday. The storm one is not expected to go through Minneapolis, Minnesota. Minnesota later tonight, though,
A new
in the
severe
night hours,
thunderstorm
you guys
warning has
are
been
in a
issued.
risk for a couple tornadoes, and also damaging wind and hail being a possibility. But we're expecting another wind bag or a line of storm to impact areas later tonight. Also, I'm gonna show you guys that. This is what each is showing now. See, it thinks that storms will start off around 8 p.m. some areas Eastern Standard Time. See, that looks like another late night storm tomorrow. In Valley City. I don't think Valley City needs to take cover yet. I'm not seeing any rotation on this storm. Devil's Lake has some storms, but nothing really severe for you guys in Devil's Lake right now. There's some rotation near Jamestown, most of Jamestown area. This tornado possible, serious thunderstorm warning. But if you guys hear, if the tornado sounds start going off, or you hear a tornado warning, yeah, Carrington's crazy right now. Carrington's getting hit right now. So what does that do? Just if it's open land. What do you mean? Just because it's open land doesn't mean anything's gonna happen. Yep, still nothing in Jamestown. Jamestown, but you guys are about to get hit soon. If tornadoes were to spin up, but the most likely, as of right now, it'd be in this part of the line. As of right now, it'd be in this part of the line. So you can see, hold on. You can see how it's this part of the line is kind of ahead of everything else. How it kind of goes straight down. This part of the line is more ahead. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit bowed out, kind of. That's how you know it has the most wind. That's also a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible. Has a chance for a tornado as is a tornado possible tag on it. Where are you at, Cat? Cat, what city are you in? If you don't mind saying. I check for you. Thank you for the follows. In Bismarck? Bismarck, you should be fine in Bismarck. Oh, Jamestown. Oh, sorry, I read the wrong person. And Jamestown, Bismarck should be fine now. Nope, we got tornado warning. Bro, look at that rotation area. We now have a radar indicator tornado warning that includes cities such as Glenfield, Bordeaux, Kinsale. This is a radar indicated tornado warning. This is north of Jamestown. If you're in this area, make sure to take cover. Includes some of McHenry. Make sure you are taking cover into your room on the lowest floor immediately. This is a possible. This could be possibly a tornado.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
They're doing east at 60 miles per hour. The main area of rotation right here. Not seeing a CC drops, does not look like it's on the ground, which is good. But if it does have a tornado warning still. That would be take cover into your room. Low floor in Bordeaux or Bordeaux. I'm not saying that right. Kinsale, Glenfield, Junit, I can't say any of these words. And McHenry, make sure you're taking cover into your room on the lowest floor. As you guys are in a tornado warning, not McHenry, sorry. See this binary rotation right here? This is about to agree next to each other. I was. Bordeaux. That's how you say it. Bordeaux. But this is a tornado warning that is radar indicating. You see this tight area rotation. This green and red are next to each other. This is how we know there is radar indicated rotation. Take cover immediately in this area and into your room on the lowest floor. Away from windows, a bathroom on the interior bathroom or a basement or a storm shelter. The safe place to be in this area. Yeah, this is why I stayed streaming. For the possibility of, because there's still a possibility for tornadoes. Tornadoes aren't out of the question still. This is why I stayed live. The main area rotation has moved right over near east of Dry Lake. Just green and red next to each other. That's how you know there is a tight area of rotation. This is a tornado warning for the next 22 minutes. One in chill also. Yeah, tornadoes can happen at any time. That's why I saw the models and I decided to stream just a little bit longer. A couple more hours. Just in case for something like this. Jamestown is now getting hit by this line of storms. And this is also, guys, this isn't the first time we've had a tornado warning tonight. We didn't actually. We had a possible unwarned tornado just a little bit ago, also. An hour or two ago. About an hour or two ago when I first started streaming. First started my live. I've been live for about 2 hours now. Almost 3. Or almost 2.5. She's been irritation. Yeah, well, Bordeaux is most likely will be out of this warning soon. Bordeaux. Bordeaux. As you can see, the main area rotation is over here. It is east of Bordeaux. This is in North Dakota. Again, Kinsale. Bordeaux. I think you should come out your safe place from Bordeaux. As this tornado warning no longer includes most of Bordeaux. Kinsale. And you'll be in your safe place. Glenfield. Unita, North Dakota areas. We may also get a tornado warning soon near Bride, North Dakota areas. You think you lost power in Jamestown already? That would explain. You guys do have a severe thunderstorm warning for 70-mile-per-hour winds. A tornado is still possible, and about 1-inch hail. What do you mean light green on the map? You mean this light green? Just some rotation of the storm. Near Kindle now. North Dakota. Make sure you guys are in a safe place. Into your room on the lowest floor. You mean this? This is just a risk then for later today. Thank you for the follows. Let's see this mania rotation stone near Kindle now. North Dakota. Looks like they're going to cancel the tornado warning, possibly in the next 19 minutes. At this, without this tornado warning box, it must will be canceled. They do have a new severe storm warning that includes this area too. This side, this area, we have that is 70-mile-per-hour wind, 1-inch hail, tornado possible, and considerable damage threat. Most likely will cancel this tornado warning soon. The rotation has weakened a little bit. Become more broad. Power completely out in Jamestown, dang. Because this strong 70-mile plus wind gusts are going through Jamestown right now. You're driving home from the gas station? Dang. Or if weather over the next few hours. You have a 3 morning in heading towards Aberdeen, South Dakota. Nothing too concerning over there though. RB weather over the next few hours. Definitely still some decent couplet still near Kindle, North Dakota area. Northeast of Kindle. Carrington, North Dakota. This is east of Carrington. Carrington, you're on the back end of the storm still. Nothing really severe expected for you at this point. Mostly flash flooding risk now. This storm that's supposed to go straight for Fargo. But it'll be weaker by the
A
time it
new
gets to you.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So they're moving east at around 50-60-mile-per-hour wind, 60 miles. They're moving east at 60 plus miles per hour. See this rotation starting to broaden just a little bit. Tornado warning most likely will be canceled soon. No CC drop. This likely will be canceled soon. Welcome if you're just now joining. And active tornado the worst. We currently have one active tornado warning near Kindle and Glenfield. In Juneta, North Dakota. Rotation is broadening. Texas is fine. Give it a follow. This rotation is broadening some. Not seeing a debris wall, so it does not look like it's on the ground or anything like that. Definitely something to watch still, though. As it is still a tornado warning, definitely be in your safe place and into your room on the lowest floor. There still is a possibility it could spin up a tornado. So some rotation on the storm, but it's broadening, like I said. Will be probably canceled soon. They do have a severe warning in its place already. For a tornado possible, of course, I say also 1-inch hail at 30-mile-per-hour winds. Just sitting here waiting. Again, if you're in this area, make sure to take cover. Interior room and lowest floor away from windows. Interior bathroom, a basement, or a storm shelter is the safest place you can possibly be during a tornado warning or a tornado. As long as there's no windows and it's in an interior room on the lowest floor. safe place you can possibly be if you don't have a basement or a storm shelter. Maryland? No, Maryland didn't have an EF4 today. Welcome everybody. We currently have a tornado warning in Kinsville, Glenfield, and Juneta, North Dakota. With a tornado warning, the rotation is broadening some. It's moving east at around 50 plus miles, 50 to 60 miles per hour. This is in Kinsville, North Dakota, Glenfield, North Dakota, and Juneta, North Dakota. Illinois is fine. Hold on. We may actually have a tornado right now, guys. It's possible. Not super tight rotation in this area, but this is near Glenfield. If this is a tornado on the ground, could be a tornado on the ground heading toward Glenfield northeast. They cover interior lowest floor immediately. This is possibly a observed. This is possibly a tornado on the ground right now. As you can see, this debris ball with right where this rotation is, it usually confirms that there is a tornado. It's not confirmed by the NWS or anything yet, but if it's a tornado, it will be observed pretty soon. Just have to be well aware of over the next few days. Again, if you're in this area, towards Glenfield and Juneta area, take cover in your room immediately. This is a possible observed tornado right now. This does have a CC drop. This usually indicates Maryland didn't have an EF4 tornado, but it usually indicates that there is a possibility. It usually indicates a CC ball, which shows debris being thrown in the air. Jamestown is getting hit by the storm right now. It's when having a main threat. There is a tornado possible tag on the storm though. This is not marked observed yet, but definitely looks like it is a tornado on the ground right now. If you zoom in more, the green right next to each other, right where this ball of debris is, it shows debris being thrown in the air. Looks like it may be gone now. Let's see. May have been a brief, and this may have been our second brief spin up. I'm pretty sure we had a brief spin up just a couple hours ago.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been
But
issued.
never got tornado warning. It may have been an unwarned brief spin up just a little bit ago. About an hour or two ago now. I first started the stream 2 hours ago. We may have just had another brief spin up tornado again. That was not observed. Hopefully it wasn't a tornado, hopefully it was just debris being messed up or contamination or something. But it looked like it was, no, Jamestown didn't have a tornado. It's really hard. In Jamestown, there is a possible MCS possible derecho type of setup that's going through you right now with 70 plus mile per hour wind gusts and a tornado possible attack. So tornado is definitely a possibility still for you in Jamestown. We may have had a brief tornado or still do one if this is a tornado still or was. It is heading towards Glenfield, North Dakota. So take cover immediately if you're in a tornado right now. There are currently only active tornado warning. Just waiting for this update. Let's radar updates again in a few minutes. Good, Glenfield. Take cover interior for immediately. In Glenfield, North Dakota. If it is a tornado on the ground, if it was or is still, it will be heading towards Glenfield or near Glenfield.
A new
next.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
If it wasn't confirmed by the National Weather Service still. It still says radar indicated. But it looks like it may have dropped a brief tornado. or is still a tornado. You see a little bit of a ball of debris, a little bit still. But that may just be the aftermath of the storm. The after of it. Let's just wait and see if this update if it's still there. Sorry. Just wait. Just gonna have to wait a couple minutes. Wait a couple minutes, guys. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm watching this. You're waiting for velocity to update. Hopefully, there isn't a tornado on the ground. Hopefully, this is just debris. This is just CC messing up. Because if it isn't debris just messing up, this could have been a tornado that just went through the west side of Glenfield. So hopefully, you follow. Hopefully, this is just debris being contamination. Hopefully, the issue again. Let me check normal velocity. To watch that closely. It's not observed. It issued a tornado warning though. Hopefully that is just debris being thrown. Or debris. So some rotation near Glenfield though. Watch the rotation in this tornado warning. So they did make this tornado warning for 22 minutes. With core size 1 inch hail.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
My alert's a little late. Thunderstorms did definitely intensify. Hold on. Let me just turn smoothing off. Hold on, guys, just watching this closely. Welcome in if you're just not joining. Okay, it looks like hopefully this is not a tornado. I can't really confirm it because it's still radar indicated. Definitely looks like a possible CC drop, but they did just change it to radar indicated. Minute, you're fine. Enderlin. Let me go to the new cities in this tornado warning. Cooperston, Sibley, Lovern, Hannaford. Grand Forks be weather aware in a few hours. Benford. McHenry areas, Glenfield, Junita are all in a tornado. Kinsel are all in a tornado warning. They're showing debris ball. We'll just have to see if it actually is, if it gets radar, if it gets confirmed. So it still is radar indicated.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Jamestown, Jamestown, the storm is weakening down there in Jamestown areas. Wind and hail still a possibility though. Yeah, that noise is pretty loud. See, just wait a second, just confirmed. If it doesn't, it most likely is yes. Yeah, you can see by the color, you can see the colors, the contrast got way less stronger. Kind of started to die out a little bit on the bottom half of the storm, up here near Cooperstown area. Yeah, but it's starting to strengthen over here near Cooperstown. The top half of the storm starting to strengthen more. You're looking to the red loop probably. Yeah, it weakened a lot. Became more yellow area. This Cooperstown is in the path of this tornado warning. Cooperstown isn't included in this tornado warning. If you're in any tornado warnings right now, make sure you are taking cover into your room on the lowest floor, away from windows. An interior basement with no windows, or a storm shelter, or basement is the safest place you can possibly be. Thank you for the follows. Power was out apparently in that area. Just a rotation on this tornado warning stone. I'm still definitely watching these tornado warnings.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
This tornado warning for the next 18 minutes. For Grand Forks, you expect some storms in Grand Forks over the next few hours. They really. Just some areas of rotation near Glenfield. Rather than definitely tell him to get in his safe place, into your room on the lowest floor, away from windows. Because it definitely is a pretty strong rotation couplet. Velocity couplet, I mean. Yeah, if you're in Cooperstown, take shelter immediately. If you're in any of these cities in this tornado warning, take cover immediately in an interior room on the lowest floor and away from windows. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. I need to go to the bathroom again real quick. I'll be right back. Let me pin this real quick. Give me 1 second. So I'm back. Does see this rotation couplet?
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Make real quick. Testing. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So, still are expecting northeast of Suiton. We do have a tornado warning still. For the next 15 minutes, this is the radar indicator tornado warning. This is our only tornado warning now. With still some decent rotation on this storm. This storm, let's see what this storm is. Where do I live? I'm in Ohio. So I'm nowhere near this. This is moving east at 65 miles per hour. It is expected to head right over Cooperstown. If it's still on this easterly path. Like CC's correlation coefficient. Nothing a CC ball, debris ball, or anything like that currently. So it's not like it's on the ground, it's for the indicator rotation still. Looks like we may have had a brief tornado just a bit ago though. Near Glenfield area. Cooperstown is a large populated area. If this actually dropped a tornado, it's possible. It's a possibility that we could get a PDS tornado warning or a tornado emergency if Cooperstown, since Cooperstown is a populated area, possibly get a PS tornado warning or a tornado emergency. Only if this drops, if a tornado actually drops from this, we may get a PS tornado or a tornado emergency. If Cooperstown is a pretty populated area, it's possible we can get. I'm pretty sure there was two. Where's that at? Hold on. Pretty sure there's two tornadoes tonight. I've seen. Well, on stream. Benson County. Yeah, I think there was over there just a couple hours ago. Wait, what do you mean? Take the chairs. Minneapolis. Nothing's really expected for Minneapolis. This is heading towards Cooperstown. This is northeast of Sutton, North Dakota. Cities included in this tornado warning are Benford, Cooperstown, Hannaford, Sibley, Laverne. Areas are all included in this tornado warning. There's not really a tornado threat in Minneapolis until later tonight. We are expecting another windbag event in parts of Minnesota and areas like that. And there's areas in Minnesota, some of North Dakota and South Dakota areas. We most likely will get a slight and enhanced risk again. There's currently a 5% tornado risk. Oregon may get some severe weather. Main threat being wind and hail. Pretty low tornado threat. Look at our tornado possible serious thunderstorm warning. So there's still some broad rotation, but nothing concerning. Nothing a CC ball. So it doesn't like there is this. Does not like a tornado on the ground. Rotation isn't super tight. Mostly broadened rotation, but still something to watch. If you're in this area, definitely take cover still. Okay, thank you all for the follows and likes. The gifts. Where I circled is where we had the main area rotation.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So they expire in 11 minutes. If the rotation doesn't strengthen, I think this will be expired. Definitely looks like it will be expired soon. Rotation did weaken quite a bit. Thus, still being safe until this warning is over because some stuff can recycle. Warning is still active for another 10 minutes. Wind speed on this specific storm is 70 plus mile per hour wind and 1-inch hail. Tornado is possible on this severe thunderstorm warning. There is a tornado warning right now. I think this will be canceled soon though. on the fact that this rotation is weakening quite a bit. But like I said, this can recycle. Washington see if this gets expired. Some rotation northeast of Sanborn, North Dakota. Any others that have any concerning areas of rotation? Nothing really any tornadic rotation areas currently. There's a little bit of rotation near this area. This looks like it will expire in the next 10 minutes though. 9 minutes. Or even sooner. The rotation is pretty much broadening out now. It knocked your AC out the window? Dang. That's tough. Your AC went out, like, you had a window AC and it just went out the window. The wind. That's insane. That's tough. What city are you in? Where at? We're still active. Most likely will be canceled soon. Oh, Jamestown, North Dakota. Yeah, that explains a lot. That explains it. That's crazy though. You woke up to your AC falling out the window. You just had to get hit with the sign of storms. More distance will be canceled soon. We do have some rotation down here. Most of Sanborn still. Let's see the Sanborn. Hmm. Dang. Dang, that's crazy, Maxine. Thank you for the follows, guys.
A new severe thunderstorm
Dang,
warning has
Blizzard.
been issued.
Sucks. Dude, just not joining. We still have one channel for the next 7 minutes. Definitely take cover still in this area if you're in this channel warning. It still is possible for it to recycle. Is this scenario warning canceled? I'm going to end the stream and go to bed. Well, let me check them all real quick first. That's about where we are right now. I'm fixing mainly weekend now. After this. After this stream, we're canceled. I'm going to end the stream, guys. Go to bed. What state is that? I'm assuming North Dakota. You are in this video tomorrow morning. The sign is about to go through you. 60 mile per hour winds and about 1 inch hail possible. She's almost completely gone over here. Yeah, there is 2 areas. Broad rotation on the storm. Need 2. If today morning, cannot tell I'm going to get off and go to bed. Because it's literally 4 o'clock in the morning my time. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. The tornado does not cancel though. Bowman. I will stay live though until it cancels. Bowman, North Dakota. I'm assuming You should be fine in Bowman, North Dakota. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you want to be interested in this channel, and make sure you guys all follow those notifications because I do it after the stream. So you get notified when I go live tomorrow, possibly. More severe weather coverage. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube. It's also called Tough Weather. Trying to grow that too. They did not cancel the train warning. They probably after this battery rotation northwest of Binford. Make sure you guys do sub to me though on YouTube too. We'll stream until these train warnings are no longer active. These were indicated for the next 19 minutes. It includes areas such as Talna, Peking, McVille, Cloton, North Dakota areas. It also includes Stump Lake. But all cities included in this tornado warning. See this area of rotation? Northeast of Most, North Dakota. Experience area in this tornado warning, make sure you are taking cover. Interior on the low floor, away from windows.
A new tornado warning
That
has
is
been
so late.
issued.
Or to fix that after stream, a warning system. It's so late. If you're still watching this for a possible tornado, this is still radar indicated rotation right now. See the main area rotation right here, northeast of Binford at this point. Lake County, Minnesota, check out for you real quick. Again, if you're in any tornado warning right now, make sure you are taking cover into your room on the lowest floor. There still is a possibility for a tornado. Sorry, Minnesota. Lake County, Minnesota. North Dakota is fine. Lake County, be weather aware of the next few hours. Second touchdown. There was no second touchdown. Oh yeah, there is possibly one near Glenfield, I think. This thing is CC ball. Still radar indicated. These are only active tornado warning now. After the tornado warning ends, I'm going to in the stream go to bed. Well, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tampa, Florida is fine. Tampa should be fine. You may get some storms, but nothing severe really expected for Tampa. Let's look at this line of storm now. Zoomed out. It's starting to weaken a little bit more. Yep, no problem. So this main area rotation, northeast of Binford still. Heading, looks like it's heading east towards McVille and Anita areas. North Carolina is fine. We have another little bit of brown rotation area near northeast of Peking.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been
The
issued.
radar indicated, of course, as hail possible. The radar indicated rotation snow. See some rotation northeast of Peking and northeast of Benford. Some Minnesota distributed weather where later tonight and over the next few hours. If you're in any of these areas, this tornado warning, make sure to take cover in interior room on low floor, away from windows. Why am I doing what? Centimeter rotation near northeast of Peking still, and northeast of Benford. Watching this closely in the next about 15 minutes, 14 minutes. With this radar indicated tornado warning still. This is in North Dakota areas. It includes cities like Tolna, Peking, McVille, Cloten, North Dakota areas. Nothing's happening in Minnesota currently, but you guys, I'm expecting some severe weather for you guys in just a little bit though. We now have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. That's 28 minutes for 80-mile-per-hour winds. Did you ever remove the tornado possible tag though? Yeah.
A new severe
think everybody
thunderstorm
hates
warning has
tornadoes.
been issued.
So watch the thing if it follows. So you're still watching these two areas of rotation. Northeast of Peking and northeast of Benford. The area northeast of Peking rotation has become more broad. Most likely will be cancelled soon. Thanks for following this. If this tornado warning is cancelled, I'm going to end the stream and go to bed. We also have a destructive serious winter warning for 8-mile-per-hour wind and of course there's hail still. This destructive serious winter warning is for the next 27 minutes. It's just issued. Church is more broad now. Just think this will be cancelled soon. Definitely still take cover into your room on the lowest floor still. In case these storms can recycle. Thank you so fellas. I'm going to see if this tornado will get cancelled in the next 12 minutes. Sitting here waiting for the next 12 minutes to see if this gets cancelled. Still take cover into your room on the lowest floor if you're in this tornado warning. Just a rotation in the storm. This is in North Dakota. You want to see the velocity listing on my radar scope app on my phone? That's still pretty broad. Let's think this will be cancelled soon. Yeah, we do also have a destructive serious thunderstorm warning with 80 by possibly. That's possible, Kyle. We do have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning with power wind and quarter size hail. The storm warning is still for another 10 minutes. Definitely still stay in your safe place until the tornado warning is cancelled, as tornado warning storms, rotating storms can recycle. Also, guys, thank you guys for 1,500 followers in only 3 months. Then watch this area for some brow rotation or possibly recycling. Then after that, I'm going to end the stream and go to bed. So the stream went for 6-9 minutes. If it does not get canceled, I will stay live, but if it does get canceled, I'm going to bed. Welcome, whenever this is not joining. I'm just watching this active stream warning we have, that's better indicated. If it gets canceled, I'm going to bed. If it does that, I'm going to stay up until it gets canceled. Just basically sitting here for the next couple minutes, just watching this storm, see if it gets canceled or not. I think it will. If it is, it'll be canceled in the next 8 minutes. I'm tired. I've been streaming for about 3 hours, and I've been up. It's 4:22 in the morning for me. This is in North Dakota. We have a tornado warning. We also have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning with 80-mile-per-hour winds and core-size hail. You can see this line of storms right here. It's expected to weaken though, just based on when the model runs. It's to weaken soon though. Will intensify just a little bit more and then weaken again. And eventually by early morning, guys, it will die out. Still waiting to see if this tornado warning gets canceled. 8 minutes remaining on this tornado warning. Even after it gets canceled, we still have an 80-mile-per-hour. I'm pretty sure we had 2 tornadoes that weren't observed. I'm pretty sure we had one unwarned brief tornado just when I first started the stream, and then just like about an hour ago, I'm pretty sure we also had another tornado on the ground. It wasn't observed though. What was the tornado warning? Yeah, Minnesota. We're at in Minnesota. I check your city, what you can expect. We're at in Minnesota, Kyle. Thank you for the follows. Kyle, we're at in thank you for the follow there, buddy. We're at in Minnesota, Kyle. I didn't check what you can expect. But I definitely this will be canceled. Fishing is browned a lot. It's on the border of Grand Forks. You may start with some damaging wind and hail, possible tornado threat still. So definitely be weather aware in Grand Forks the next few hours. If stream will get canceled in the next 5 minutes. If it does, I'm going to get off and go to bed. Like I said, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 50 minutes. And it's 4 a.m. So it's 4:30 in the morning for me. Hey, where? What city? I mean, what state? I mean. Hey, North Dakota? Hey, you should be finding some that past you now. The rest of the night. May some storms later tomorrow night, but I'll cover that later on. Hope our channel more did get canceled, guys. I am going to end the stream. and go to bed. No problem. Make sure you guys all follow and go sub to my YouTube also with notifications so you guys get notified when I go live next. And I most likely will I'm planning on a forecast video tomorrow or later today. I'm probably gonna sleep for a while. It's 4 a.m. But thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys all follow TikTok with notifications and subscribe to my YouTube. Because if it never happens TikTok, I'm trying to grow on YouTube too. Thank you all for watching.